So I've had these Bowflex SelectTech 552s for about 8 years now, and I love the way they're holding up considering the way we use them here in my backyard gym. So I decided I would throw a little video together for you guys so I can let you know exactly why. Now, when I first got these, I kind of wanted a pair of power blocks, but these were a gift. So I kind of used them like a temporary stepping stone to a pair of power blocks, but because I've had them for 8 years now, I've been able to see some of the way they shine over some of the other dumbbells that I've been able to review here on my Usawa Fitness Review channel. Now, one of the things I like most is that plastic coating over the plates. Now, a lot of people are going to overlook these when they first look at these dumbbells, but I'm going to tell you right now, I can do a lot of exercises with these that I can't do with my other dumbbells, like renegade rows, squat to jerk, where we actually bang these on the ground before we come up out of that squat. But I can't do that with some of the other dumbbells that I own because I'm pretty sure those steel plates are going to crack and get broken. But with the Bowflex SelectTech 552s, they got the scars to show you we bang these on the ground all the time. Now, I've had clients and friends over here working out together, and they get tired, and they throw one of these on the ground like it's a normal rubber dumbbell, and I almost want to go off because I don't like nobody treating my dumbbell like that. But fortunately, I've had no problems. They still work perfectly. The locking mechanisms are dead on intact, and they don't even get stuck in the cradles the way they used to, and I'll talk to you guys about that here in a second. Now, even though my NordicTrack dumbbells have that plastic coating on them, they often drop the plates off of the handles. And that's something that I can't stand about those dumbbells. Now, were they a deal at $200 for a set of dumbbells that go all the way from 5 to 55 pounds? Absolutely. But that's something that never happens with these Bowflex SelectTech 552s. Never once has one of these plates fallen off the handle while I was performing an exercise. But I put those NordicTrack dumbbells into the hands of one of my clients, and we often have them falling off during her workout. And like I said, that's something that you do not have to worry about with the Bowflex SelectTech 552s, and that's the reason why I really wouldn't use those very often back here for overhead movements or movements where we were laying down on the ground and I would have to risk one of these busting somebody in the lip. Now, these Bowflex dumbbells are wide, regardless if you're using them at 5 or 52.5 pounds. But they do have that normal handle that you would find in a traditional dumbbell. And that's something that I like. And that's something that my clients like. And we saw a difference when I had those Power Block Pro 50s for a little while. And what I mean by that is, when you're doing things like overhead tricep extensions or dumbbell pullovers, it's easy to grab that handle on the Bowflex SelectTech 552s. And when we were using the power blocks, it was a lot more difficult because you have to put your hands into that little square that encapsulates the handles on the Power Block Pro 50s. And that's something that I hated, and that's something that a lot of my clients hated when I was using the Power Block Pro 50s for a month or so. Now, one of the negative things that it didn't take me long to figure out about the Bowflex SelectTech 552s is that they can get stuck and caught in that cradle. And I went into depth on that in my first review of the Bowflex SelectTech 552s, and feel free to check that out. But what I can tell you here today is that that problem has completely reared itself. I haven't seen it happen to me in the past year. So I think over time, maybe that the locking mechanisms may have gotten a little bit looser or something, but it don't happen. And you could ask some other people, or go into some of the other comments and ask some of the people there and see if they say the same thing. But I can tell you right now, I haven't had it happen to me over the past year or so, and that's something that I'm happy about. Now, another thing that I really like about the Bowflex dumbbells over some, but not all of my other adjustable dumbbells, is the way you adjust the dumbbell itself. I like the little turning dials. I like the snapping sound. I like that they're very easy to tell what weight you're putting them on. Now, I got those Keepy adjustable dumbbells that go from 5 to 25, and they have an even doper adjustment system because you just turn the handle on the inside to the corresponding number. Now, I've owned Power Blocks for years. I have the Power Block Sports, and I had those Power Block Pro 50s for about a month. And one thing that I can tell you right now is that it's not as easy to slide that little slider into the corresponding color of the number that you want to work out with. And that's something that I know you guys are going to see as being an issue if you like to do high intensity interval training workouts like we do here in the backyard, where we only got 10 to 20 seconds to change the weights. When you quickly slide that little slider in, you're often going to pick one slider on one color and the other slider on another color and not pick up the exact weight that you're looking to pick up. Now, over time, these Bowflex SelectTech 552s have really grown on me, y'all, especially because I train back here on this concrete so often. And if you got young kids who may not take care of the weights as much as you would as an older person like me at 52, where I'm like, hey, don't mess these up because we can't just get another set. You might want to look at a nice strong set of Bowflex SelectTech 552s with the plastic coating because they're going to withstand some of that damage that you might put on them when you slamming them on the ground or you got somebody who want to do things like renegade rows and that. But if you need to go up to 70 and 90 pounds, that's an issue because these don't expand like some of the power blocks. But I do know that the Bowflex SelectTech 1080s, I think they are called, or 1090s, those go up to 90 pounds and they also have that plastic coating. I'm gonna try to get my hands on a set so I can do another review for you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you like what I had to talk to you about here today, hit that like button for me too. That's called giving me a Fonzarelli. I hope y'all like what I had to say here today, y'all. Love and peace, everybody. Out.